Hi, I'm Geoff. In this episode, I'm going to show you how I made the doors for this jewellery cabinet. Stick around. The jewellery cabinet has two side-hung raised panel doors that are used for holding necklaces. I'm going to explain how I designed and built them. The doors use a frame and panel construction. The top and bottom rails are cut from the same panel as the top and the bottom of the cabinet. The intention was to have the grain pattern run across the top of one door, across the cabinet top and off the other door. This kept it consistent across the whole of the cabinet. The panel is made from jarrah to complement the rest of the cabinet. I chose a simple curve to raise the panel and used a panel raising router bit to cut the curve. The inside of the panel is veneered in a lighter coloured timber to make the jewellery easier to see. I pressed the veneer onto the panel using a vacuum bag and afterwards added the necklace holder. Let's see how I built this door.
The veneers are book matched. They are clamped between two cauls and a hand plane on its side is used to clean up the edges prior to glue up. I used regular masking tape to pull the edges of the veneer together before applying glue. I'll remove the masking tape prior to pressing the panel. Glue is applied to two of the edges using a glue roller to give an even coverage. I quickly sanded the glue line and worked the sawdust into the joint to close any small gaps. I used painter's tape on the show surface to hold the veneer together while it is pressed to the panel. I learned this technique from videos by Australian furniture maker Darren Oates. The painter's tape peels off easily and does not seem to leave indentations in the veneer. I use a foam roller to spread a generous amount of PVA glue onto the panel. The foam roller helps to place a consistent amount of glue on the surface. The vacuum bag I have uses a sticky substance similar to blue tack to seal the bag. I found this too difficult to use and switched to using wooden cauls. The bag uses a hand pump to remove the air, but this is time consuming. A simple rubber washing machine adapter allows me to use my shop vac to remove most of the air, and the hand pump is used to finish the job. I left the panel in the bag to cure overnight. I used an L fence and a template to cut the panel to final dimensions. This worked well, but I was a little concerned that the L fence did not allow the offcut to be cleared easily. There was no danger of kickback, but I didn't like not knowing whether it would clear properly. I'll need to design a new one. I took the panels over to the router table to make the raised panel. I started by routing across the grain at the ends of the panels and then along the length of the panels. I did it this way because any tear out from routing across the grain should be removed when routing with the grain. I pre-finished the panel and the insides of the rails and stiles prior to glue up. This made finishing the entire door easier. The glue up was nothing out of the ordinary. The pre-finished panel helped prevent them being glued to the rails and stiles, allowing the panel to expand and contract with the season. I located the hinge mortises in the doors by referencing the corresponding mortises in the cabinet. The marking knife provides accurate locations for the hinge. I made the hinge mortises using a chisel and a router plane to level the bottom of the mortise.
Well, I hope you found that interesting. If you did, please give us a like below or a dislike if you didn't like it. If you have any comments or topic suggestions, please leave a comment below. And please consider subscribing to our channel and clicking the notification bell. That way you'll stay up to date with our videos. Thank you for watching.